We decided we wanted to do the product launch for the Soli clothing line and the Soli jewelry line. And we were thinking about locations, and I had this friend of mine in my back pocket, and I was like, is this a bad idea or a good idea? So I say to Soli, you know, my friend has a car dealership, Steele Hyundai, and I think I could get him to allow us to film there. Is that a good spot for this? And she was like, yes, oh my God, yes, call him immediately. He thought it was a great idea as well. So they were on board fast, and they just opened the place up to us. They literally gave us the entire building. We were originally thinking of doing the runway in the showroom where all the cars were. And as Soli and I were walking around, we came out back to like the car bays where they repair the cars. And it's all concrete and dirty, and we thought it'd be really cool, the contrast of like the concrete and the working hoists and all of these tools and metals and broken car parts and all of this stuff with all of these gorgeous models and brand new fresh clothes.
Oh, some of them might have this.
After being, you know, locked down for so long, we knew this was going to be on a virtual platform because we couldn't have guests inside. So we needed somebody while everything was happening to have a conversation. Otney, who has been with the company from the inception of the company, I saw that spark in her when she's talking to the talent or she's, you know, doing her thing, whether it's for an audition, and she just had a flow to her. So I approached her and I was like, we're doing the This Is Us at Steele, and we need a host. And I think this is the space that you would shine. She just has that it factor when it comes to talking and engaging with people, and also as an actor. So from the modeling end of things, exploring, I can do this, I can hold the mic, I can engage with you and chat in terms of, you know, having a conversation about what you're doing, but also she relates to them. She's been there. So the conversation, you know, goes a little bit deeper because she's part of it. It was a way also to showcase the other elements of what the talent can do. And Otney's developed into an amazing host.
I am Otney Chinenere, and I am the PR director for Soli Productions. And today I'm going to be taking you guys around, showing you what's going to be happening behind the scenes. The designs that are going to be shown today are actually the Soli Productions designs. So they're actually created within Soli Productions. So I'm very excited for you guys to see all of that. Here we have our makeup taking place. Chancey's on the chair right now. Say hi, Chancey. And so after that, she's gonna go to her dress rehearsal, and then we're gonna go to the actual rehearsal for the show.
We were nonstop action. We had stuff going on in every corner. We had makeup over here and photo shoots over here, and we were sewing upstairs, sewing people into stuff. It was hectic and awesome, just how I like it.
Hey, Mama, so the ones that are like waiting to go, if we do, like, they can go practice in their section.
Prior to my first fashion show, I had no interest in modeling. You know, I never wore heels in my life. I'm sneakers, steel toes, or bare feet in the mud. Honestly, Soli Productions and Solitha, she had such this family-orientated vibe.
Absolutely.
If you're with her like family to the end.
Finish this sentence. Soli Inc. is
Diverse.
diverse. I love that.
And that's to be the best word. It's not even just like that, it's diverse in terms of like inclusive of all like ages, race, religion, anything you could think of. It's inclusive that way, it's diverse that way, but also it's diverse in the sense that it's different from other companies and other initiatives because it encompasses all that and makes it shine.
So here we have one of our very, very beautiful designs that you're going to see like coming together in the show, and we're very, very excited for you guys to see it. Look at how gorgeous that is. Look at all that fluff. I love it. We basically took over Steele Hyundai. We are everywhere. Right now we're in the rehearsal area, and we actually have models rehearsing right now. So I have here Ben. Ben, say hi. Martina. Say hi, everybody, say hi.
The biggest thing for me was Solitha, like she was I love her. Like she's the deciding factor, and it's like easy to say that, but she meets your energy. When I met her for the very first time, I felt like I felt like my soul had known her for so long. Like we talked and it was easy. I was like, give me the pen, break out the contract now, I'm signing it.
I joined Soli Productions around 2 years ago.
And how did that come about?
She was doing Atlantic Fashion Week,
Yes.
and my mom was doing Atlantic Fashion Week. Like, it's so comfortable
Right.
because Soli's so nice, and she always hypes us up.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
She makes us feel so good
Yeah.
when we're on practicing and training.
Yeah.
Everybody gets along so well. It's like a big family.
Yeah, that's because that was from like when I started. I came back new to Halifax and I didn't know anybody. And when I would try to collab, I had to learn to do it myself, or it wouldn't have gotten done. Because the industry, as beautiful as it is, it's very exclusive.
But I can't wait to go look in the mirror. I always thought about being a fashion designer, so it was something along that line. Something that was connected to fashion. But modeling, I took interest, honestly, when I was in my teen. So that's when I sort of thought about modeling, but I wasn't too deep into it because honestly, I didn't see the representation. So I was like, that can't be me. I don't see myself.
You couldn't see it.
And so it wasn't like manifested ever because, I saw it as an industry that was exclusively like one part of the spectrum.
We are back inside, and here we actually have some of the models going through their photo shoots prior to the show. So look at these designs. How did your paths cross with Soli Productions?
It was really interesting, actually. I was like just getting home to my apartment from a shoot that I was doing.
Yeah.
And I was getting all my stuff out of my car.
Right.
And then this car pulls up on the street and like finds down the window, and she was like, hey, and I think someone needs directions. It was Soli, and she hands me her card, and she was like, hey, I've seen you around, like send me an email, I'd love to chat with you.
So you
and
were
work with you."
proper scouting.
Yeah.
Our hoodie line is one of the collections in the Soli brand. It's really special to me in a sense to get the messaging out that we can belong in any space, regardless of the way we are dressed. And that stigma that comes with the hoodie line is called Belong, because I don't think anybody has or should have that power to decide where I belong. To exist because of a piece of clothing, I'm demonized for that. And the hoodie dress represents that sort of fashion statement that is, I hope, changing the narrative around the hoodie in the Black community.
Working with models, you get a collaboration. You get people that want to contribute to what you're seeing, what you want to capture. By working it, trial and error, shooting those shots, you can sometimes get to somewhere different that's just as pleasing and as rewarding and as satisfying for everybody involved.
I'm wearing the Soli mark jewelry with the SP, and it has several meanings, or anybody can apply their meaning to it as well. Simply Perfect is sort of the messaging behind it, and I wanted to use perfect because I think we are all made perfectly as is. Some people say you can't attain perfection. However, I think we are that perfection. It's just learning to love ourselves the way we are, and the choices we've made all sort of lead us to where we're supposed to be. And that's where Simply Perfect comes from. I really wanted to get something that I can wear and the talent and other people who sort of associate themselves with that sort of thinking can have as a piece of jewelry that they wear and constantly have it on you as a reminder that you are perfect just as is.
Never did I imagine that I'd be here, because I tried to place myself in the industry before and it never panned out that way. And truly, I believe that there is a time and a season for everything.
Tell me how it is like actually working with like Soli Productions, like management itself.
Incredible. Far beyond like even what I had anticipated starting out. Like I kind of thought I'd start out slow, like I'll get in, get to know the company and get to know Solitha and her team, and I'll probably, you know, find some jobs here and
get
there.
into it, yeah.
It was like
just
I had landed a big project right when I started, and so it was just kind of like really encouraging to have that opportunity as soon as like I got started with Soli Productions.
Growing up on Beckway, the ocean is sort of our playground there. I have a connection to the water. I consider myself a water baby, and swimsuit and having that connection back to the island was sort of inevitable. And when I thought of doing an apparel line, the swimwear was front and center for that line. I wanted a design that embodied everything that I loved about the ocean. And when you're in the ocean, you don't want to have too much on. You just want to be free and swim, not feel restricted. And I think the swimsuit embodies all of those elements for me. I wanted everybody to see themselves in the line and not feel that it wasn't built for them. So the swimsuit is really designed to create that sense of belonging, and that I had you in mind, regardless of what your reflection is in the mirror. The swimsuit was meant for you. For me, in that swimsuit, I see the beauty that is me, and I hope that's how everybody who wears the line feels about themselves.
3 years ago, Soli kind of plucked me out of the crowd. I was friends with one of the models who were like the originals. She was like, hey, I just joined this new agency. They're super awesome, super nice, just started, and they're looking for new models. And I said, I don't know. Because I'm a very introverted person. I was like, I don't know, that's putting myself out there. I had only done like a few photo shoots at that point. I went, talked to Soli, and she was like, no, like, we're having contact. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts. So I was like, okay, cool. Kept doing gigs, kept meeting people, networking in Halifax. It's just been an absolute blast. I had no formal training, even like posing training. So I was coming from a complete scratch. So she was able to tell me like my angles, teach me how to walk properly.
I love that.
And like cater it to who you are too. So everyone keeps their personality, everyone keeps their quirks, but she just kind of like makes it marketable and presentable for like publications, marketing, all that stuff. Ever since being with Soli Productions, I can talk to people now. Essentially, I'm definitely more confident. Like not only like who I am as a person, but as a woman here in Halifax. Like my tattoos, my body, like this is me.
What is it that are your hopes and your future, like, you know, personally, as you?
I don't need to be known by like the whole world or anything, but like if I can just like honestly make a real living, you know, get my mom out of debt, take care of a few things like that, and just like travel the world to work. And for me, it's just I don't have a plan B. Like this is my this is my plan, right? So I'm just so all in that whatever the end goal is, I know that I'm still, this is my
This is your
industry.
journey.
This is my little world.
Yeah, this is exactly. I like that. This is my little world.
Yeah.
What to you, finish this sentence, Soli Inc. is?
My chance.
It's really cool because all of us are kind of the same. It's like fun, fun, fun. But when it's time to work, we work. And then it's just like a switch goes off and everyone goes pro. And it's like, it's kind of cool to watch. You can physically watch it. Like Soli will just say, okay, ready, line up. And everyone's just done talking, in line, ready to go. And it turned out to be a really great place to have the show. I'm feeling amazing that it's finally happening. I'm so excited. These guys have worked really hard, and I can't wait for all of you to see how cool they are. Thanks, Canary.
I guess moms of the group, they're what holds everything together, because without them, we're just a couple models just walking around. Cindy organizes everything. She's the one organizing, and then Solitha is the one making it work somehow. And then Cassidy's mom is the one that's like directing everything. Like she's the one who like lets us know when like this is when you go. And then if you don't listen to her, you're gonna be off pace. That's why you always have to listen to her.
So I guess two can go, one can go, and then they can be out there together. And you three walk together.
They shift into something when that music starts and it's their turn to take on the runway. I see the click as I feel in myself. I see it happen in them, and it's exciting. It's exciting to see that take place in somebody else.
think it's a really exciting time for creatives right now because I think the world is starting to see the value of creatives and people who put themselves into their art and then share that with the world. They pour themselves into their talent, whether that's walking a runway or becoming a character or lending their voice to something meaningful or something entertaining. I think the world is understanding the value of that. A lot of the Soli talent, they're really using that platform to sort of draw people into the things that they feel drawn to outside of the modeling industry. I see them taking that on and doing it. And the other thing, it really dispels the myth that this is a really superficial sort of thing to be in. If you look at every one of them, they have so many sides of them. They're all doing so many different things. If you take the time to know them, you get to see that they are layer and layer of greatness. They're contributing to this community in so many incredible ways, all of them. And when you put that all together, it's no wonder that this community is making changes, meaningful changes, and they give hope that this change is sustainable because they're not going at it alone. They're pulling on the fact that they're building something together here. And I think that there's something extremely powerful about that.